Welcome to another instalment of the CarpFix session film, and this time around you're joining me at Berners Hall in Chelmsford, Essex, and I'm here with Carp Angler of the Year, Tom Stokes. I'm actually here with Scott and Ash, bit of a CarpFix Christmas / New Year get together, and Berners was sort of muted as a venue, and we'd heard it'd been fishing well, and obviously it's absolutely full of big ones. There's over 40s in here. There's a number of 50s now, and weather-wise, it's been incredible. Super mild, and fish coming out left, right, and centre. We booked on last week. We arrived this morning, came up, had a look, and there was loads of people about, fish jumping everywhere, and lots of people catching. So there was people coming, there was people going, but we've managed to sort of get ourselves into two groups. I'm in peg 1, Scott's in peg 2. Stokes is up in peg 4 and Ash is up in peg 5. So yeah, I've not long been out. I've just literally got in the swim, sent the bait boat out to where I'd seen fish jumping, sort of 26, 27 wraps out. The echo sound, there was like weed all the way out there, and then suddenly there was a clear channel, sort of 26, 27 wraps out, and handful of hemp, handful of boilie crumb, a couple of handfuls of maggots and a maggot hook bait. And away we go. So yeah, a great start. I reckon that could be a 30. Could be. Get in there. Yes. Oh, God, I pulled my arm off. Sore arm as it is.
So I arrived at about 9:45 this morning, a little bit late unfortunately, got stuck in a lot of traffic. It is a long drive for me down from the Midlands, but Pecky was already here, and thankfully he had managed to secure a couple of what we hope to be pretty decent swims. The lake is very busy, but the reason it's busy is because it is fishing incredibly well at the minute. It is nearly Christmas, and there are bites, fish, should I say, coming out left, right, and centre. In fact, one of my mates is fishing further up the bank from here, and he has caught 5 this morning. And we actually saw a couple of his fish. I think the biggest he's had is 35.5 pounds. Whilst I've been getting the rods out, we've seen my mate's had another bite, and there has been 3 bites across the bank opposite. The guy who packed away from here had 4 bites in 24 hours. I think he landed 3. The guy in the swim that Darrell has gone in, I think he's had 3 or 4 in 24 hours, and they were jumping out one after another in front of that swim. Seen a few in front of here as well. So yeah, it is well and truly going off. So tactics wise, I've gone in with spinners on all 3 rods, 5-inch hook links of 20-pound boom, and size 4 Kamakura wide gauge in barbless, as it is barbless only on here. I've got little D-rig kickers mounted to the back of those, and hook bait wise, I've gone for a bunch of 20 maggots, a little bit of cork just to balance those maggots out. I have heard that maggots are the sort of winning tactic on here at this time of the year, as they are on many lakes during the colder months. So all 3 rods are on maggot hook baits. I'll put them out with a bait boat, as again, bait boats are allowed, so if you can use them, why not? Pretty much everybody is using bait boats. It just makes life easier. They are great in the winter for just getting a few handfuls of bait around the rig with minimal disturbance. I've sent them out to 25 wraps. The limit in this swim is 28. But the water level is down at the minute, so I've gone 25 wraps from next to the rods, which does put me out in that middle zone. The guy who was in here before was fishing 24, 25 wraps just with single solid bags of maggots, and he had 3 or 4 bites. So hopefully I'm in the right zone. Now in terms of bait in the boat, I've not gone too heavy. I've attached a small PVA bag of maggots to the hook. That just ensures that there are maggots around the hook bait. Obviously, with the bait boat, I do like to feel for a drop, which does, of course, cause a certain amount of swing back. So with the PVA bag on, I know, like I say, there's a few maggots around the hook bait, and then I've just put a couple of handfuls of maggots, handful of boilie crumb, and a very small pinch of sweet corn in the bait boat along with the bags.
Should I go that way? Would you go that way?
Yeah.
The stunted ones, they live in tanks and that. Right, well there's been a bit of an ongoing theme from my last session to this one. I had 4 2712s last week and I've just had 2712 number 5, which is a great start to our session here at Berners. Came to my left hand rod just after, well, it was the first, like I got the other 2 out first, then the left rod last, and it went almost straight away. But the guy opposite you, Tommy, he's had a couple quick fire, hasn't he?
Yes, mate. So the guy opposite has just had virtually a double take, 2 on the bounce. And from what I can gather, he's had 10 bites over the last couple of days. But what is interesting, so I've had the rods out for a couple of hours now and haven't caught anything. And I've just watched him redo his rods, and he's actually closer to my bank. Obviously he's bait boating, he's closer to my bank than what I am. So he's basically coming up the side of me. I reckon he's maybe 22 wraps out. Obviously I've gone straight out to 25 on the basis that we think, well, the guy who was in prior to me thinks he was catching him about 24, 25 wraps, which puts me in the middle. But now I'm starting to think I am too far out.
Well, little adjustment, I'm sure you'll be all right.
That's it. I think the plan is wind him in a bit just before dark, and I'm going to go out maybe 20 wraps. There's a band of weed at about 70 yards. I'm going to go just over the back of the weed.
Yeah, perfect.
There's fish getting caught all over, and I feel like, even though we've only been here a few hours, I feel like I should have caught something.
I'm sure you will.
It's a nice carp though, mate. Great start.
Cheers.